Good evening, shoppers. I regret to inform you that Woodfield Mall is now closed. The announcement followed me like a shadow as I hurried toward the exit, shopping bag cutting into my fingers. I'd been inside the store longer than I'd meant to. Woodfield Mall had a way of doing that. The place was enormous, spotless, and aggressively efficient. A cathedral of consumption. If Walmart was a warehouse and Target was a showroom, Woodfield Mall was a laboratory. Regret to inform you. That wording stuck out immediately. It wasn't in the approved corporate script. I'd worked retail long enough to know the cadence. Polite, sterile, cheerful to the point of absurdity. This wasn't that. I'm sorry, the woman continued over the PA, her voice thin and trembling beneath the default customer service monotone. I was supposed to warn you earlier. I was supposed to give you time to leave. My pace slowed. But the night crew woke up early. The doors are shut. There's no way out until morning. It's store policy. I stopped walking. There's nothing I can do, she said too quickly. Just stay out of their way and you should be fine. Pause. A breath hitching in her throat. I'm so sorry. Thank you for shopping at Woodfield Mall and have a nice day. The PA crackled off. Somewhere above the sales floor, a woman began sobbing openly. What the hell was that? A man beside me muttered. He looked about my age, early 30s, holding onto one of the smart carts USA ShopMart was famous for. The screen on its handle still glowed, tallying his purchases in real time. Probably a prank, he said. Some employee trying to go viral. I wasn't convinced. USA ShopMart didn't tolerate pranks. This was the same company that fired a cashier for smiling off-brand during a promotional live stream. Before either of us could say anything else, the overhead lights shut off. Not dimmed. Not lowered. The store fell into an eerie half-light as the LED strips lining the shelves activated, cycling through soft blues and purples. Cleaning robots rolled silently toward the walls. Security units repositioned with unnerving precision. A teenage girl screamed from the next aisle. The automatic doors refused to open. I tried anyway, ran straight into them, palms slapping uselessly against reinforced glass. Outside, the parking lot sat dark and empty, the last car already pulling onto the highway. We're locked in, I said. That's when the entry kiosk flickered to life. The screen displayed a bright, stylized anime girl with pink hair and an aggressively friendly smile. Good evening, she chirped. Thank you for shopping at USA ShopMart. I'm Karisu, your digital customer service representative. The teenage girl stormed forward, shouting threats about lawsuits and live streams and calling 911. Karisu waited patiently, hands folded behind her back. Your mobile device will not function, she said calmly. During closing hours, all USA ShopMart locations operate as Faraday environments. Why are you holding us here? The man demanded. You can't just lock customers inside. Karisu nodded sympathetically. In order to comply with federal and state safety regulations, all USA ShopMart locations enter full lockdown during night operations. This is to prevent members of our night crew from causing harm, damage, or distress to the public. My stomach tightened. Occasionally, Karisu continued, the night crew wakes prematurely. When that happens, evacuation is not possible. What is the night crew? Someone asked. I'm afraid that information is confidential. Then the PA came back on. This time the voice was deep, garbled, inhumanly distorted, like several people speaking through a broken speaker at once. At the far end of the store, a warehouse door rolled open. Blue light spilled out, revealing silhouettes that moved too fast to track clearly. Gas masks, long coats, something metallic glinting beneath fabric. The teenage girl marched toward them, shouting. She didn't finish her sentence. One of the night crew crossed the distance in seconds, grabbed her by the throat, and lifted her off the ground with effortless strength. The spray wand hissed. Rust-colored mist engulfed her face. Foam poured from her mouth and nose as she convulsed and collapsed, dead before she hit the floor. Karisu spoke again, cheerful as ever. The night crew is under strict orders to complete their tasks by sunrise. They will not go out of their way to harm you. However, they will neutralize any obstruction immediately. I pulled the man beside me into the pharmacy aisle. "We need to get out," I whispered. "There's an emergency exit," he said. "Hardware department. Tools." We moved. Navigating USA ShopMart without being seen felt like crossing a minefield. The night crew moved methodically, cleansing shelves, scanning tags, spraying products with chemicals that melted flesh. They ignored us entirely as long as we stayed clear. The hardware aisle offered axes, mauls, screwdrivers, anything heavy enough to feel like hope. The emergency exit was guarded by robots. We attacked anyway. Metal screamed. Machines retaliated. Karisu filed charges in real time, her voice shrill with digital outrage. Then the PA voice spoke again, and the night crew responded. The man beside me was sprayed. His mask dissolved. His screams ended in foam. I ran. An assistant manager named Allie hid me upstairs. She cried, apologized, explained. USA ShopMart had hired the night crew through third-party contracts. No one knew what they really were. Only that they worked faster than humans. Cheaper. More efficiently. The AI didn't know how to tell customers from workers once the masks came out. That's when I realized something. And made a choice. When I returned to the floor carrying Allie's body, the night crew accepted me without question. "Brandon," one of them grunted. "You done screwing around?" I pulled the gas mask over my face. "Yeah," I said. "I'm done." USA ShopMart demanded efficiency. And by morning the shelves would be clean.